Once three sisters sang in sweet harmony. Now two are here, still planting good seed. Jackie and Gail, yeah, they're walking in light, sharing their stories, keeping hearts bright, talking about life and faith and real love, sending out hope from the one above. When they speak, you can feel what's true, 'cause they've lived it all, and they'll walk with you. Jackie and Gail, just love, just real. Two voices of grace that help you heal.
Hey, welcome back to Raw, Restoring Awesome Warriors. I'm Jackie H, your host, and today, to start off, I'm here by myself. My co-host is traveling and out in Texas with her family, and so we're gonna just be on here for a short while. I didn't want to not come on because today is a special day for me. Hope everyone is doing okay. Everyone cooking and getting ready for tomorrow. Uh, the big Turkey Day. But I found out a lot of people don't even like turkey. It's just a Thanksgiving day, a day to get together with family, friends, visiting, house hopping. Just find yourself somewhere to be happy. But I want to first start off the day just to say today is bittersweet for me, but today is our mom's birthday. And I I'm getting better. I'm getting better, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because 2016, during this time, uh, my mother went into a sleep. Uh, she was transitioning, and we had our last Thanksgiving uh, with her. All the family came, uh, and these are my sisters and brothers, and the nieces and nephews. Everybody came. We had that last Thanksgiving with mom, and she didn't speak no more until um, I think it was December the 5th. The 4th, we had a service with her had a bedside at the house, and she woke up that day and started singing with us. At We was having church beside her bed, and she started singing, and she went on back to sleep. And the next morning, Monday morning, mom was gone. So most of the time when Thanksgiving come, this is my feeling of the last time we was with each other, and it was a good time. It was a good. I can't complain. Won't complain. Uh, Good mother, good wife. Been there from all my days, and even as we grew older, they still was mom and dad. Never changed on us. Uh, Regardless of what, we were still the children. Uh, and I honor her today. I honor her today. Um, Not doing nothing tomorrow. Uh, I was going to go away for a little while, but uh, not cooking. Did all my cooking, did all my catering, everything today. did all my deliveries, had all the pickups. So tomorrow's just gonna be a rest day. So what are you doing? What are you all doing? Anybody cooking anything big or having a lot of guests, or you just decided that you're gonna go out or chill tomorrow? You know, sometimes it's just good to chill. Every Thanksgiving, I think I cook or do something. So tomorrow will be my first day that I'm not planning anything, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So I'm thankful. I wanted to call this a thankful Thanksgiving, or what are you thankful for? Um, there's so much to be thankful for. I'm happy that the shutdown is over, and different people, a lot of people was able to get their money or get paid, so they could actually have a Thanksgiving and be thankful. I know there was a lot of stress on a lot of people. Didn't know how long it was going to be, but I know some people are still reeling from it because uh, it was just last week, or yeah, about a week and a half ago, that it was released. So I'm hoping everybody to get back to normalcy, and we'll be able to have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. But anyway, what I'm thankful for, I'm thankful for my life, health, and strength for once, for first and foremost. I'm thankful for God just allowing me to see another Thanksgiving. Uh, thank you. Thank God for a job. Thank God for a place to stay. I thank God for friends. I thank God for family. And I just thank God for being in my right mind. Uh, I realize a lot of people is stressing out for the holiday. Um, this is not always a happy time for a lot of people. Memory. Some people really don't enjoy the holidays that much, but I like the holidays. I don't have anything. You know, we didn't grow up celebrating a lot of things, but this was one of the days that in our home we did celebrate. So only thing I remember, my mama started cooking today, as many people start their cooking and doing their preparation, um, getting ready to have family and friends in, you know, visitors. So you smell all that through the house. So there's nothing like a Thanksgiving smell to me. Like when you come in, you smell the pies, you smell the cakes, whatever is going to be prepared. You start having that aroma in the house. So that's what I remember. And then I remember my mother uh, watching her pots, because we was the ones that before anything really got done, we start eating. We start digging in her pots and stuff. And I guess we still had stuff left for Thanksgiving, because if you start on the day, most people cook in the day. You know, some people start eating, but that was always a fun time just to smell the aroma through the house, and knowing that tomorrow we're gonna be able to really eat all day. This is a lot of ball sports. People get into a lot of sports. There's a lot of college football tomorrow, a lot of regular season NFL um, football tomorrow. So it's a lot. That's one thing I miss a lot, because uh, my husband passed in 21, and that was something that we can look forward to, was all the games. Even though I didn't know what the games were, uh, we was going to watch some ball all day long and Friday. So I don't know how many people is preparing for Good Friday too. Not Good Friday. Black Friday, when you go shopping. So after tomorrow's over, then everyone is waking up to go shopping. I don't know how that's going to work for a lot of people, because a lot of people, instead of going out to go shopping, they're doing online shopping. I particularly don't like shopping, don't care for it, but I know a lot of people do. Uh, See what the sales are, even be things that we don't need, we're still buying. So that's always something. So just want to get your opinion. What you gonna do for Thanksgiving? How are you gonna spend your Thanksgiving? Are you ready for Thanksgiving? Uh, One of my nieces today said, "We're not doing anything. We're gonna go get our food today." And there's a lot of Christmas movies. I don't know how many of you like Hallmark, but during this time of the season, they play some lot of good Christmas holiday movies. So some people are just going to sit back tomorrow and watch movies. Nothing wrong with that. Just chill, be thankful, and enjoy life. But I want to say, let us all continue to pray for those who don't have, those who is not as fortunate to have. Um, Not only loved ones, but a lot of people don't have food, still don't have food. Just because the shutdown is over, it doesn't mean everyone is out of the woods. So we would like to keep prayer up for those who don't have, who's not as fortunate tomorrow to be with family and friends. I didn't realize that tomorrow was a day that a lot of people are sad. Uh, they call it the holiday blues, or they go into depression. Uh, So I'm hoping that everyone would be mindful and thoughtful of others and just check on someone tomorrow if you can while you um, having your festivities. Just remember somebody that's not, as fortunate. And then we want to make sure that those of you who are traveling to be careful, be safe. My niece told me today that it was a lot of people out there already driving recklessly. They done started to drinking, so it's a lot of things that goes on for holidays. People start early, so just be careful and mindful as you go out and whatever you plan on doing. Just be safe. Uh, I want to name some of the food that I look forward to eating during the holidays. I'm not a turkey person, so that's not something that I would be looking forward to. But the sweet potato pies, I know a lot of people is going to be baking. This was in our household. Um, Cakes, but my favorite cakes were caramel cakes and the coconut. I think that was the two things that was I used to love. My aunt Nora, uh, one of my aunts, Aunt Olivia, my cousin Linda. They was the bakers. My mom would do the rolls. Uh, we had my aunt Mama Jean that would do the biscuits, homemade biscuits. Um, we had a lot of different special dishes for this time of year. So I look forward to all the dishes that people didn't do regularly. They only pull it out during Thanksgiving. So I miss that. I miss it. And probably next year we'll start back over doing it again if the Lord let us live. That we'll have one of those Thanksgiving where we have a cook off and everybody bring their special dishes and do what we do normally. But I'm just thankful. I'm not going to stay on here long. Just wanted to come by to wish each and every one a happy Thanksgiving and just want to know some things that you are thankful for, grateful for. What are you cooking tomorrow? where you going tomorrow. Uh, just try to not be depressed. And I learned this through, I think it took me a couple Thanksgiving. Not that I didn't think I was in depression, but it reminded me because it's so close around my mother passing and her birthday that I wasn't interested that much to celebrate anymore. But I wasn't um, depressed. But I found out a lot of people go through depression during this time. I didn't know it was a thing. So I'm saying only us, you, me, we can change how we approach the holidays. I know it's a sad time. Like I'm just going to use myself. I know it's a time that this is my mother's birthday. Around my mother's birthday is the time that she didn't talk to us anymore. That she went into that that sleep before transitioning. So you can take your mind there to think and become and be sad and think about it. But this year, I told myself it was a thought process of I'm going to be happy. I'm going to remember the good things. I'm going to remember the happy moments. I'm going to watch some football tomorrow. I'm going to eat, even if it's something that I made, a sandwich or something. Like I talked to myself this time to say what I'm not going to do and what I am going to do. So maybe that's something that you can say to yourself, those of you who are struggling and don't like the holidays because it would remind you of, maybe just change your thought process and say, this time I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And sometimes that can, it's just something that simple can just can change how you feel and how you're going to go about your day. Like on purpose, just be happy. So let me ask anyone, what what do you call dressing? I had this conversation today. So when someone say they're going to make some stuffing and dressing, what is that for you? Is it the stove top stuffing that come out of a box? Is it you making the cornbread, um, having chicken where you either bake the chicken or rotisserie chicken and you have your celery and chicken stock, or you get the broth from off of the chicken that you cook? Is that the stuffing that you make, with you what we call chicken dressing, or did you just have the stovetop? Um, and if you had the stovetop, what did you do to season it? Did you just put water in it and mix it and just stuff it in your turkey? I don't know. I was surprised today to hear how people actually make their stuffing. Um, I don't think there's a wrong or right way, but some of the stuff that we did, it was so much in it. It was a long process just to make the stuffing, but I learned the easy way today. So next time I cook, I'm going to try it that way and see how that tastes. Anything that can cut down time is it'll be fine. Is your turkey thawed out? When did you take that out? Lady was at the store today. She's saying that she just brought the turkey today and it was frozen. She don't know if it's going to be ready, really thought out for her to even do it tomorrow. So some people just, I guess it's their first time cooking or whatever it is, or waited too late. But when do you start prepping? What dishes are you going to make to know when do you need to start the process? Some things takes a little while, and some things is fast. But just like in making banana puddings and stuff. Um, Sometimes make it the day before, then it can set it settle, it sets, and then that uh, flavor or that whatever it is can go through your food. So by the time Thanksgiving is here, it's well seasoned. There's a lot of people now that's not using a lot of seasoning, salt, uh, pepper, and all the salts, garlic salt, seasoning salt, everything's salty. So now that they're taking mixtures of soup mixtures or whatever you can use. What are you using today to season? Because everybody's now is health conscious and trying to lay off the salty food, but you still want something seasoned. So what is it that you use? Sometimes we're gonna. I told you last year we're gonna have a cooking show. We're gonna start with some of these dishes, and we're gonna see how everybody prepare what they prepare. Sometimes I'm still learning from others. I have a cookbook. I got a Patty LaBelle cookbook. I got some cookbook that people have given me over the years, and sometimes just trying different meals. Um, you know, you'd be surprised at uh, cutting corners. My mom and them used to do it everything the long way. We had to peel the potatoes. We had to do it. Now there's a whole lot of short ways, and you still can have some good tasting food. But it's all what you season with. So I have I'm not claiming it, but I'm just letting you know I have arthritis in my hands. Uh, and then plus by me playing instruments a lot, uh, my hands have um, really been bad as far as cutting up a lot of things. So and don't judge me on this, okay? Because I didn't know. Always cut my onions. Always cut whatever I had. I did not know that I can actually go to the store and get onions already cut. It's it's like you would think Jackie would know this, but I didn't. So I'm finding a lot of things that can save my hands. I got a can opener now that opens the can for me instead of me turning it. It's so many things you can still have a life and do the things you love. Just probably had to do it in another way. I like to cut my sweet potatoes. I like to cut my white potatoes. But unless you have someone helping you or you find the tools that can help you so it can save you on your hands or whatever it is that you have a disability in and still get the job done. So that's some of the things that we're going to be talking about on our cooking show where we will uh, introduce things that you can keep on living your life and having fun doing what you love to do, and you don't have to stop because of situations. Like I said, it's a real bad thing with uh, my left hand. I'm right-handed, but my left hand I use more dominantly than I do with anything else, especially when playing a guitar, uh, playing keyboards, and you'd be surprised all that pounding. Uh, and I used to type a lot. It was computer. Uh, that was part of my job. So you just use your hands a lot. And if you a caterer or you're a cook, but there's your hands again. So sometimes things start going bad, but I'm finding that I don't have to lose my passion. I just have to change some way and some things of how I do it. So that's about it. That um, just hoping everyone will have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. Uh, don't have much to uh, say besides just be happy. Turn some I don't know how many into football and everything. The Eagles play Friday. Yeah, we got the Eagles Friday. Uh, they needed to rest for a little bit for what they did on uh, Sunday. I didn't watch the whole game, but when I had stopped watching the game, they was 21. You know, yeah, it was 21-0. I came back the next day to see what the score was, and they had lost. So okay, well there you have it. Can't win them all, but hopefully let's cheer them on for Friday. Hopefully they do pretty good. Can't win them all, y'all. Uh, 76ers. I don't know when the next time they play either, but they had a blowout last night. I don't know what that score was, but anyway, I'm still rooting for the Philly teams. I'm a diehard fan, so I'm not giving up on them. Uh, I think that's about it that I'm gonna do for this weekend. Yeah, Thursday and Friday. That's what we're gonna do. So let me know what you're gonna do. Anything exciting? Uh, one thing I wanted to see. Uh, Something I thought about with all the food. Just me talking, y'all. I was thinking about there's still some waste go on with food. So I talk a lot to people, especially when it comes to cooking and everything. So I was talking to this guy from at Popeyes, and he was saying that the food that they have left over, they're not allowed to give it away. I don't know if anyone have ever heard this, that they would rather they have to throw the food in the trash. I'm saying all the people that we have hungry in this and around that you would actually throw the food away. So I was just thinking about how many people that they could have served, or even when you cook, are we wasteful, or do we consider that maybe someone can use it? I remember being a couple years ago, went out uh, to my nephew Akeem, and we had our Thanksgiving dinner, and we had so much stuff left over. But what we did, we gathered it all up, we made platters, and we went out to the streets, and we actually served the homeless. We served people. We called families. I do that even when I cook on Sundays. Always try to find a family or someone that I can bless. So these just little things that I'm just throwing out nuggets that maybe on tomorrow after you have your meal and you have nothing left and you done took everything home that you want to take, maybe just find and see if someone before you throw it in the trash. That's all I'm saying. That a lot of people just I have a sister-in-law, she says she don't eat leftovers. So before you get rid of it, call me. I have people even at the building that I stay in that is not as fortunate to have food. You'd be surprised. You might look at people and say you think people well off, but they're not. So this holiday, I'm thinking a little more differently than I usually do. Um, to think of someone else. So if you have anything that you would like to pass on, uh, just let me know. I definitely will come. I'll pick it up and I will share with someone. Uh, and if you have any uh, thing going on where you're feeding tomorrow or doing anything special, text me, let me know. And if it's something I can tell someone, especially if it's a open to the public or whatever, and people can come by and get a meal, because you'd be surprised. And I'm saying it, I keep saying it over and over because I didn't realize, family, how many people didn't have. I, I just didn't think about it. I just didn't think that there is someone always hungry. So just give someone a call and just check on someone just to make sure everybody's eating more, and the day after. Um, and if it's something I need to come get, I won't be available tomorrow, but I'll definitely, if you have leftovers or something that I can feed someone on Friday, I'll do that. Okay. So I want to just pull up one of my family members that just signed in. There she go. Oh, cousin Sue, how you doing?
Hey Jackie, how you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I
Good.
you texted, you are coming in from where?
I'm in St. Augustine right now.
Oh, wow. Wow. Is it the whole family or just you, or what
My husband and I,
okay. This is your special Thanksgiving, huh?
child, we had to get away from home to get some rest.
So you're not cooking this Thanksgiving?
We brought dinner with us. We had Thanksgiving dinner over the weekend,
Hmm.
so we brought dinner with us just to heat up.
Okay. So this is the getaway.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad to see you, and I'm having a what are you thankful for moment.
First of all, I'm thankful for life, health, and always family.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. And um your family size now. I know you have what, two sons, or
Yes,
is that?
two sons, one daughter, six grandchildren, and three great grands.
Whoa. Okay. And everyone is healthy and well, right?
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. No reason to complain.
Well, that's a reason to be thankful for. I was just sitting here sharing with uh some that about the day was my mom's birthday.
And yes.
Yeah. So I was letting them know that 2016 at this time she went quiet when she was
Yes.
transitioning. And so sometimes when uh, Thanksgiving come around, I could take it or leave it because there's so much memory of not only the birthday, but it was a week before she passed.
Yes.
So, but I promised myself this time that I was going to do better, get out tomorrow, and just enjoy my life. And then today, I was asking everyone what was they thankful for. So that's something that I'm always grateful for, was my mom,
Right.
what she did. So not to be sad this Thanksgiving, but grateful and thankful for what she done, and be happy about the memories.
Yes.
Yeah,
'Cause in the past, when I was traveling, I would always call her on her birthday.
you sure would. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. And just to let you know, I'm trying to see what year that we brought her to your home in South Carolina. What year was that? 2014. When did you have the
2013.
13?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think she was going to come, you
Yeah.
know, but she surprised us and said yes.
And
And
she made it her being there made it better.
that was the most happiest time that I had with my mother on a trip. She really she talked about that trip. I was surprised, but she really enjoyed coming to your place, and
Uh-huh.
and she always talked about it. And I just wanted to always thank you all for the hospitality and everything that you showed her when she came, because that was the highlight of her life. And,
That's
she,
what family do. And she was talking me with through with my making that macaroni. I said, "Oh, it's not going to turn out good." She said, "It's going to be fine."
Yeah. But I was laughing because, but you know how we was raised, the strictness of her. That,
Yeah.
so when I drive, I listen to music.
Hmm.
Um, well, I thought everybody was asleep doing the night drive, and so I started to put on my little R&B, and everything that I drive with. And after a while, I saw her foot moving. She was patting her foot to Patti LaBelle, everything. I was like, "Wait a minute now, did she hear the word?" So that trip that meant a lot to me because that was the first time I was able to play that type of music, and then she enjoyed it. Oh,
She understood.
she understood the beat, so I understood then that music was universal. It doesn't matter what the words were. She heard the beat, and
Right.
I said, "Mom, you know what you're listening to?" She said, "I don't know, but it sure sound good." So I had to thank Cousin Sue for that trip because I got to introduce her to some good music. I appreciate you coming on. I'm not going to keep you long, but I just wanted to share some thoughts and thankful thoughts with my family tonight, and this helping me to remember her in a good way. And
Hmm.
thank you for taking time out your. I didn't know you was on vacation, but you found it not Robbie to tune in.
Well, you know what's the word? Everything is mobile now. You take it all with you.
Pack it up and take it with you, right?
Yep. Don't have
Save
to
up.
worry about sitting at home with the phone.
Yeah. And then you just take the mobile in it, but you ain't got to have the real company, so you're still on your vacation.
Yes,
Okay. So tell your husband I say hello. I
I
love
will.
him. Um, Appreciate you, and y'all have a good time tomorrow. And I'll be keeping in touch.
Well, y'all do too.
All
Love
right.
y'all.
Love you, cuz. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was my cousin always from St. Augustine. She's by the way of Charleston, South Carolina. I was glad to see my cousin Sue. And um, I'm gonna bring up another family member that's joining me. She ain't around the corner either. Hey there, Sharon.
Hey there, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am doing good.
So we're
God,
going all the way down to Georgia now. We done left
Georgia,
South
that's right.
Carolina by the way of South Carolina. Now we in Georgia. How are
Isn't that
you?
a good place to be? Georgia's a good. It getting a little cooler, but I'm doing good.
Really? Okay. Well, I'm this summer or spring. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do another trip down. I'm coming. I'm coming. I know I
Please
say
come
that all the
on.
time, but I have to drive now. I think I'm finished flying for a while, so I'll take a road trip and I'm come on down to see you. Okay.
Come on down and see us.
All right. So I'm asking today. I don't know if you heard me earlier. Today is Mom's birthday.
Oh,
It's,
happy
it's
birthday,
Mom's
Les.
yeah, Aunt Leslie's birthday. So instead of being sad today and having all these memories, bad memories, or because you good.
I can hear you a little bit better now. You kind of faded out a little bit, but I can hear you now.
Okay, I lost your picture. You at?
Okay. Do I need to come back a little? Can you see me?
No, I can't see you at all. I did see you, but I lost your picture.
I'm waving. You see me waving?
No, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not on. I see your name and everything, but there's no picture.
Okay.
You want to go out and come back?
Okay, if I go back, let me. I'm gonna try my best to get back in.
Okay,
But let me see. How do I go out? Just match something.
I'm going to take you out and then we'll see.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're trying to do some new things and having people come on just to talk a little bit about what they are thankful and grateful for this holiday season. Um, just trying to remember some good things, moments, because it's a dual thing for me. It's my mom's birthday, and not only is mom's birthday, but it's the day before Thanksgiving. So on this day, back in the day, this is when you smelled all the good cooking at mom's house. But so I think I got my cousin Sharon back. Hey, there you go. There you go.
Hey,
All right. So Sharon, like I said, it's mom's birthday today. She's been gone since 2016. I know that your our cousin is your mother and father is gone too. So sometimes when people get around the holidays, instead of celebrating, sometimes people go into depression, or they get
are we
depressed.
back? Yes.
Yeah. But what I don't lost you again, picture, but we're gonna keep on going. What are you most grateful and thankful for on
I'm thankful for good memories of our parents, even though they're gone. I miss them. And the holidays, yes, they bring back memories and stuff. But I always remember the good things that mom and dad taught us. And we tend to stay closer now because, parents are gone. So they wanted us to stay closer. And I
okay,
thank God for the fellowship, that we have. We've gotten closer.
okay,
And even as we growing older, we can still talk about it. You might have to cry a little bit, but you come right back because your parents don't want you to stay sad.
that's right. That's right. So is you and your two brothers?
Three brothers, yes.
Three?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
Robert, Michael, and Dennis.
Oh Lord. I tell you, I can't. Okay. All right. So are they coming to your place or do you
For Thanksgiving, I'm coming to the second brother, which is Dennis, Pastor Cover.
okay.
We're going over to his house tomorrow.
Now do you bring food? You bring everything?
They'll know that I'm not a cook. I didn't get the gift. Praise the Lord. That mom, she had that cooking gift. But I will pick up anything from Walmart, any store they want me to go to. I would
Okay.
do it. But
Okay.
as far as a cook, I am not a cook.
I'm surprised to hear that for a Georgia girl,
I know, right?
but that's okay. At least you know how to go buy it.
I'm anointed to taste, though. I have that gift of tasting. I know good food
Okay.
when I taste it.
You ain't missing out on that part. Hey, Sharon, I want to go back for a minute. I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead, go ahead. Get this.
Okay.
We 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 used to come south every year after we get out of school. I'm gonna put you on mute just for 1 minute, then I'll let you. I'll come back in. Okay. We used to come south every June to change why once we got out of school, my parents would bring us down to see, and we'll come to Atlanta, and it was so always good to see you all. But I remember this time we came down, and you all to the under,
Yes, I remember that.
and we wasn't supposed to go down there. I can say it, Mom. You go, Mom, you don't hear this.
I remember that.
But you know what? We did. We had the best time of our life. I don't know how we got to do that. We only stayed there for 1 day or 2 days, but y'all always made sure we had a good time. That was the most fun we ever had, and I never been back to the underground since. Is it still?
It's still there, but they did some reconstruction down there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, more stores.
I don't know where we
Nice.
said we was going, but it wasn't supposed to be down there. Y'all got us there and got us there. All was wonderful. I'm very grateful for that.
I really enjoyed having you all down here. Every time y'all came down here, it was just it brought joy. I wish that we all could have just, I wish I could have went up there more
Well, we
because I
did.
didn't want you guys to leave when you kept down here.
It's only that one week we got to see each other. That was, and then we had to share it with my dad family with the Zulu Woodwood,
We
and
tried those times.
but those days were so good.
Yes.
It was so good. Well, I appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, and you all tell Miss Michael, oh, Ed, say Robert, right?
Yes.
Let them all out and say, Jackie said hello. Now, hopefully, they will have the best Thanksgiving ever, and y'all keep on being strong and stay together.
Yes, ma'am.
I love you.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me. And I want you guys to keep singing those good songs. I be in my quartet all the time now.
Well,
We got that from our fathers, right?
man, I'm telling you, I can tell by the in the blues.
Yes.
I between the singing, the cooking, the lemonade.
Yes. Uncle Darwin.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
oh, our memories go to through the singing.
Man, that lemonade.
Yes, I remember rolling those lemons with them, and
Yes.
your dad and them gonna cut out with a song, and we
Yes.
had a good time.
Yes. Nothing
So
like family. Nothing.
nothing like it. We gotta have a family reunion soon where we can just have all the members in person.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
we can tell a family I said hello,
Thank
and
you. Thank
I'm
you. I will do that. And you do the same. Tell the family we said hello.
definitely will love you, sis.
Love you more. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Well, that's the memories. That's the memories for me. Uh, it was during this time. It was my mom family, and my dad family. Both was from Georgia, and we'd just go down and have a good time. It was only a week, but in that week, we did so much because it was family. It was unity. Uh, and I don't think it's gone. I don't think uh, all of it is gone. Sometimes we just got to make an effort to bring it back and and be okay with some things have changed, but never give up hope. Um, never stop trying. Um, someone have to make it happen, and be okay with being that one that if it ain't enough for every 2 years, just to have that sit down family reunion, good food, good fellowship, singing, whatever else, whatever is your culture, don't let it die. Just be okay with with who's left, whoever is left. Let it begin with whoever is left. That's all it takes. Uh, I'm thankful. I'm grateful today. This is my way. This is my therapy. This is whatever you want to call it today, because I wasn't going to be sad today. I was not going to go through this day on my mother's birthday thinking of sad things. It's only good things that I'm thinking of today. And I have plenty of good things. There's so much good things. The world is upside down. There's enough going on in the world that's not good. So I choose. Sometimes you have to choose. What we gonna do today? Today I decided to be happy. I was trying to get my sister Darlene down here today just to talk and have some fun, but she's on medication and had therapy today, so she's kind of worn out. But regardless, I'm thankful for her. Thankful for my sister Gail. Thank you for my brother Alan, my brother Derek, my brother Michael. Regardless of what, there's nothing like family. And I know who I can count on. I know who I can go to. And that's a good thing for me to think about today. But that's what my mom and my dad instilled in us. So I'm not going to belong the time. I thought Gail would drop in, but she's like I say, she's out in Texas with her son, and all her family flew in. Her daughters, her grandson, her granddaughter, her husband. So my co-host, she doing more since she had the stroke. She not letting nothing keep her down. So thank God for that. We have so much to be thankful for, and I hope you all can take from us, from me and Gail, and just enjoy life, man. Just enjoy life. I'm hesitant. I'm not speaking slow for no reason. It's just sometimes this is how I keep from being sad. I don't want to cry today. I don't want to do none of that because this is the first time I ever opened up about what I felt. You know, sometimes you play strong so much that people don't even know you're struggling. People don't even know. That's another thing that was part of our family. I think sometimes we are just aware of things. We didn't talk a lot about things. It you know, you would never know what someone was going through unless you asked them. But it was just, I guess, supposed to have been understood. I don't know. I'm not sure. So I never talked about my mom. Uh, Part of my grieving class that I finally went to a couple of years ago, I'm learning how to deal with grief and be okay that it's okay. And I talked about coming up in religion where I took it that you're not supposed to cry. You know, it, you was I don't know why I thought that. I'm not going to sit here and tell that somebody said that to me. I just went off the scriptures of we don't mourn like others mourn. So there was a lot of things I just held in. And it was over about 4 or 5 years before I decided just to go to counseling, just to go. I was the main caretaker for three people in my life, and every person went out, uh, transition on me. And my mom passed while me bathing her and getting her ready for her day, 5 o'clock in the morning. My husband passed on me in the middle of COVID 2021 in the hospital when no one else can come up there. So I was alone with that. And we keep on going. We keep on going, just being strong. And sometimes you just got to stop and say, you know what? I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to deal with this hurt it, whatever it is. And I'm not going to go through another Thanksgiving being sad about it. I confronted it. And I'm not saying that it is it's less pain, but I can talk about it with happiness to know that I did the best I could. Mom and them did the best they could raising us. She's resting. I'm resting tomorrow. I'm resting tomorrow. I I feel good. I don't feel sad today. This is a Thanksgiving that I chose. I'm choosing to be happy. I'm choosing to do it another way. And I implore you, I'm suggesting to you, we don't have to be depressed. We don't have to go, just mess up our whole day, whatever it is. But we're going to honor them in a different way. So I choose to, I had asked a couple friends to come on just to talk about Being happy. What are you thankful for? So that's it. I'm gonna get ready to go. I'm asking everyone, be safe tomorrow. Be safe tonight. Be safe Friday if you're going out shopping for the Black Friday. Uh, love on each other. Um, don't forget about forgiveness. It's not worth it. It's not worth holding grudges. It's not worth um, going through life with a whole lot of unforgiveness. Choose. It's a choice. Don't overeat tomorrow. I said that because every Thanksgiving when my mother used to cook, oh my God, it was like she wasn't going. We act like she wasn't going to cook no more ever. So you try to eat all you can. I remember eating so much that we'd go lay down in front of the. We had a heater that blow heat. We'd go to sleep for a couple hours. We get up and we start all over back again eating, and it went on for the whole entire day. Just unbelievable. Why? But that was the fun time. Just eating. You got sick because we ate so much that your stomach was hurting, and you do it all back over again in a couple hours until everything was gone. Until my mother said, "That's enough." And that was too late. That was around by 8 o'clock that night that she said that from us eating all day. So just have a good time. Whatever is too much going on in the world for you not to have a time. Whatever you want to do tomorrow, whatever you want to eat, have fun. I love you. God bless you. Choose to be happy tomorrow. All those who go through depression at this time, just choose. Choose to be okay. Choose to love. Choose to have fun. And I'll see you all next week on the Raw Restoring Awesome Warrior podcast. As we always end our podcast saying, love God, love family, continue to work hard. Y'all just be kind. God bless.